Yeah. All the new voice, but this is another one. Creative Fighter Boxing Show. Brought to you presented by OG Circle Game. Another video for you, some more content. Here we go. TKO Tuesday, we getting it grooving and moving. That was Tuesday.
First up, the artist from the United States of America.
They speak his name. It is Tuesday. I'm rough week. Anyway, they speak his name in the game. Mr. Marvelous. But I created him. Here he is. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. The fight that everybody wanted to see. Thomas the Hitman Hearns. This is a classic one.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
It's going down. One more game. Right here. On the Creative Fighter Boxing Show. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. If you are subscribed, put on your notifications. When you do subscribe, put on your notifications so you know when there's new content uploaded and when I am live. And yeah, so you don't miss out on anything that's going on here on the channel. Once again, part of the voice. Rough week. Let's get it on. Marvin Hagler. Tommy Hitman Hearns. Let's see what happens.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And that's the opening bell, round one. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Perfect counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. He threw the hook, didn't land. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Have to be careful for that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, and there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Straight right just misses. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pick back and sting you. yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Tried to score with a jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Good counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sent to the comeback.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they got the power. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looking to land the hook. That big hook doesn't land. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Has to be careful. The Sandman is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Hagler is down. Excuse me. Hitman is down. Hearns is down. Put down by Hagler. The marvelous one. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget. Hit your notifications.
Back up now, but they've got to be
Yeah,
cautious.
let's get it on.
Forward to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. That'll be a 10-8 round. On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punch. Left uppercut doesn't score. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Incredible work rate. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering. There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Stamina is off the charts. Just misses with that uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Couldn't land that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these. There's the bell to start round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Perfect counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That uppercut doesn't land. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is... And we enter the night. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship round. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now if you know your boxing, and a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. That hook had to hurt. A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, and movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
He blocks the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How much cardio? This is the 10th. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them skin and go for speed.
Jab does not score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is one.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how. Let's start 11. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Swing and a miss with that jab. That uppercut misses. Just misses with that uppercut. They're in trouble. Now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What's the referee thinking right now? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come. There's the bell for round 12. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Right uppercut just off target. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.
And Mr. Marvelous gets the win, unanimous decision. It was a swab. All 12 rounds championship fight. Man, you cannot like that. That was a squad. Right here on the Creative Fighter Boxing Show. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. And if you are subscribed, hit your notifications. And until next time, till next video, you know how we do the next time we come through. Peace.